and it's definitely pro streamer, pro consumer if you can allow your favorite streamer to stream wherever the consumer's at. Meaning that if the consumer likes to be on Kick, they don't have to be like, oh shit, Asmongold's live, so now I have to leave Kick and go on Twitch. I could just stay here on Kick where I like to be at. Like that's good ultimately for the consumer. It's good for the streamer, and it's going to force these large corporations to be more competitive, in terms of the benefits that they give to their streamers and their creators. Yaps. It's in the name. Is the Roach King leaving Twitch? Personally, I don't think so. I think he's going to be multi-streaming. But Asmongold released a video saying that he streams on Kick now. And, well, if we look at this little clip that he posted earlier today, or that was clipped earlier today, seems like he's happy with Kick.
I think is probably the best idea for me. That's why I decided to do it. And, it's been really good so far. And I want to say that, like, just huge fucking shout out. Like, I was like today, like last night, I was like, hey, can you guys implement a feature to the website? And they're like, yeah, we'll probably have this done. And then this morning, they messaged me. They said, yeah, it's done.
That's impressive. Getting actual feedback and then not only implementing it, but doing it on that quick of a time, huge.
That's it.
That was huge. That's huge.
It's done.
I wonder what that feature is.
And so, like, that was all there was to it, right? That was it. And so, anyway, yeah, multi-stream link, yeah, exactly, right? And so, they've been really great to work with. Everybody on the Kick team has been super supportive and, like, really helpful and everything.
That's awesome to hear. That's honestly where I made my streaming start off, was on Kick. I mean, I did stream on Twitch beforehand, but I stopped and then I started streaming on Kick, and I was a big fan. And hell, I may start the streams back up again, with me just playing some games and then just kind of reacting to this stuff live and then putting it on the YouTube.
I was going to talk a little bit about that with multi-streaming, because obviously I know a lot of people have been wondering and curious, like, what's happening. My plan is tomorrow, I'm going to start multi-streaming on Kick. I joined the Kick Partner Program, and that's happening literally tomorrow. It is I press one button and I go live on another platform. And some of the big reasons why, and I'll talk a little bit about it. Some of the big reasons why is that I think that, and also, just in case anybody is concerned at all,
I would like to hear his reasons, because I know he's not like the 95.5. I'm sure he'll be like, that's kind of nice, but I don't think that's going to be his reason for making the switch.
Nothing is going to change if you like watching on Twitch. Not a single thing. I'm going to be multi-streaming. I'm just simply streaming on Kick as well. I'm not moving over there. I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just streaming on there as well. And so anyway, yeah, I just joined. You gonna gamble? No, I don't like gambling. Why would I gamble? No, I talk.
He would gamble because Kick is partnered by Stake, which is a gambling kind of website, and that's the one that's kind of funding, or was the foundation for funding Kick. I don't know if it is anymore, but there's so many people who go to Kick, and they're really the biggest incentive is the 95.5 split. And if we look over here, Kick streamer Tectone shocked when he realized his Kick payment had already reached $1,000 after streaming for only 3 hours, meaning that he was making about $350 every hour, or excuse me, $333 per hour is quite literally insane. But the guys who are doing Kick want to build a competitive platform against Twitch, because Twitch kind of has a monopoly on live streaming.
Talk to the guys there. I've had a good relationship with them, and so we set something up, and I joined the program, and that's it. And so, yeah. And again, the reason why I didn't go to YouTube is because of DMCA. It's not
live
feasible for me to go
sucks.
to YouTube.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
Like, if I could do it, I would, but I'm not going to.
No,
and so I'm going to start and try and do Kick. Did you get a bag? No signing bonus or anything like that. I just joined the program, and that's about it. And the reason why is that, so they introduced, like, a thing for a while, like, Kick didn't let you multi-stream on there, or I would have done this earlier. And I think that, like,
if you were partnered on Kick, you couldn't multi-stream.
There are cases, like, for example, you saw how, like, Lucy Pyre got banned, and going cheap. No, because it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Like, for me, it doesn't make a big difference in any capacity whatsoever. And so, because, like, the reason why I'm doing it is that I think that there are a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is that I think multi-streaming is the future. And I think that fixating on one platform and forcing people to be exclusive on one platform is reductive for content creators. And I think that people like Destiny have shown that. I think people like,
That's super fair. If you're forced to put all your eggs into one basket and then have different pipelines, like kind of how I'm doing it right now, is just good. YouTube would be my main basket, and I have shorts that are trying to funnel into my YouTube, but that can't just be my. You can't put all your eggs in one basket, and it's definitely pro streamer, pro consumer if you can allow your favorite streamer to stream wherever the consumer's at. Meaning that if the consumer likes to be on Kick, they don't have to be like, oh shit, Asmongold's live, so now I have to leave Kick and go on Twitch. I could just stay here on Kick where I like to be at. Like that's good ultimately for the consumer. It's good for the streamer, and it's going to force these large corporations to be more competitive, in terms of the benefits that they give to their streamers and their creators.
I would say Destiny is probably the best example that's shown that.
And
so yeah, that's currently
gas for Destiny.
And user Asmongold, I honestly, like, we talked about it for a while. I've got to make sure that I have everything set up, and then I can link you guys to channel and everything like that. So yeah, and that's currently what the plan is, right? And competition breeds innovation. Yes, exactly. Especially a platform that bans you for any woke reason. Well, this is another big reason, right? Why I wanted to move off of.
I would say it has to be like with the inconsistencies of how Twitch regulates the rules, right?
Stream on Twitch. One of the big reasons why is straight up because of the bans. Like, I see somebody like Lucy get banned yesterday for showing, like, a little bit of curvature as, like, a VTuber model, or I see somebody not get banned for, like, threatening violence. And I think to myself, like, this isn't a platform that has a lot of stability to it. It just doesn't. And so, like, that's really what my focus was. And I saw that, and I just think that there's a good probability and a good possibility that Twitch does, and I'm being serious about this, that Twitch makes a drastic change with the way that moderation happens on their platform. And when that happens, I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of my content becomes against my becomes against the rules. And so that's really it. And you can say which Kick account. Yeah, I'll link everything and do all of that later on. I will. But yeah, that's currently what the plan is. Will you sometimes stream just to Kick to do some NSFW content? No, I'm gonna reserve that for OnlyFans. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, that's it. And
who actually chats that to this guy? That's crazy.
I'll throw us a link. Yeah, I'm gonna have a link in just a little bit and make sure I have everything set up. And if you're really fucked up to be banned on Kick, yeah, exactly, right. And will there be an offline channel?
Yeah, but at least it's consistent on Kick, right? Like, that's the thing that to me is more promising, even though I do feel like because Kick is the wild, wild west, there's a lot of degenerate live streamers on there. Like Johnny Somali was on there for a while. Like, I'm not a fan of any of that kind of content.
On Kick too?
And technically that content's against TOS because you're breaking laws with harassment, whether it be sexual or anything along those lines. Just harassment is not legal. To go out and just be a pain in the ass to society. You can get in trouble for that.
I have not even thought that far. We got the offline channel on Twitch banned, but we're gonna try and do that for now, okay? And you can watch movies and shit on Kick exclusively. So I did talk to Eddie and them, and I'm not going to be doing anything exclusively on Kick. There will be one thing I may be doing as well, though, is that, you know, obviously they have a lot of connections. And so I was thinking about doing my own podcast where I do interviews with like different high profile people. And if I did that, I would probably record that on Kick and then just put it on YouTube. So that's another possibility, right? Because like obviously Steak and Eggs podcast is obviously dead and we stopped doing that. And, you know, that's it. And so, and again, guys, if people don't want to watch it live, you're going to have it on YouTube as well. So that's what matters the most.
I would like to see that.
What about other platforms in the future? Yeah, I plan on doing that too. Yeah, but I'm going to start with Kick, and I think that's the best idea. And I want to...
I'm very shocked because I know that there was one time where if I even look this up, Asmongold and Elon, where there was a talk with Asmon and Elon about live streaming on the Platman. Can't see it. There was a point in time where Asmon went out and said that he would live stream 20 hours every week on Twitter to help with the live streaming on Twitter. But I don't know what happened with that, or if that was just all smoke and gas. But this is ultimately what I wanted to get at is this video is if you are somebody who likes watching YouTube content, likes watching live stream content, I think having your favorite creator be able to put their content across multiple platforms is ultimately going to be the best thing for the creator and for you, and it's going to force these corporations to be more competitive. But let me know what you think. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? If you are, smash that like button, share it with your friends, and I challenge you, as always, make somebody laugh today. There's enough hate, there's enough vitriol in the world to make everybody go crazy, right? So be the light in someone's life, put a smile on someone's face, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.